2. Swung on and missed. Fuchs
coming in right side, Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches it called. Strike 3. Anderson.
West Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good afternoon from Thompson, where we are ready for some high school baseball between some pretty good teams. We've got the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals, who are 6-0 on the year, as they take on the Thompson Tommies, who are 8-1 on the season. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Langdon was in action yesterday, winning 2 games from Midway Minto, 10-0 and 19-0. The Tommies have been off since Tuesday when they beat Mayport CG in a doubleheader, 13-1 and 8-5. And our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. irieins.com. We'll talk with both the coaches here. We'll talk with Nate Solis from Thompson and Josh Kravarchka from Langdon area Edmore Munich. We'll do that when we return after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
You have insurance on your home, your car, and even your phone. But do you have insurance on your life? Hello, Angela here with the Irie Insurance Benefits Connect team. Does talking about life insurance make you uncomfortable? Do you know what type of life insurance you need? Did you know there are life insurance options to fit almost any budget? Our life and health agents at Irie Insurance work with top carriers to provide you with a free quote and a positive experience. To find out more about Irie Insurance Benefits Connect, go to IrieInsurance.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
High school baseball on yourliveevent.com as Thompson hosts Langdon area Edmore Munich. Josh Kravarchka is the coach of the Langdon area Cardinals, 6-0 on the season after winning a doubleheader yesterday.
Yeah, it's obviously the spring started off kind of slow. We've been inside quite a bit, but this past week it's been beautiful out. It's good for the boys to get out and play some baseball, and today obviously see some really good competition in Thompson and then play Castleton later.
And you'll be getting the arms stretched out for sure now, being able to be outside, and some distances you just can't throw in the gym.
Exactly. I mean, we try to get outside as much as we can, even if there's snow on the ground. But, yeah, like you said, the gym, you can only do so much. But now we've been outside, and hopefully, we can start pitching a little better and get used to all that type of stuff now.
What would you say the strong points of the Cardinals are?
I think, 1 through 9, we're pretty solid, both offensively and defensively. I think, we field the ball well and we throw strikes. And, the biggest thing is we want to be tough outs when we're up to bat. So, we'll see what happens. But, so far we've been playing pretty well.
Who will be pitching for you today? Tell me a little bit about him.
We have Jack Rumpho starting for us today. He's a senior, and biggest thing with him is he's usually around the zone and can mix it up pretty well. So we're expecting solid outing out of him, and we're gonna have to be solid to slow down these Thompson bats.
Should be a solid test for you guys.
Yeah, they're a quality team, 1 through 9, and there's a good program overall. So we're excited for the challenge and for the matchup today.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Josh Kavarcha, coach of the Langdon Area Cardinals. We'll be back with more in our pregame show after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsborough.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Joined now by Nate Solis, the coach of the Thompson Tommies baseball team. Tell me about your season so far.
Yeah, it's been good. Early on, just trying to find games, and then just working through some things with the younger guys, maybe some growing pains. But we saw a lot of really nice things, and we've progressed and worked on those things in practice and figured them out in games. And we're really starting to see a lot of growth from kids that we need to see growth from, and we're getting better every day, which is the end goal of where you want to be at the end of the season.
Just one loss on the year, and that was to a Roseau team that's ranked in the top 10 in the preseason rankings in Minnesota Class A, but you wound up splitting a doubleheader with them.
Yeah, they were really good. They hit the ball really well. Their pitchers mixed it up well against us and kept us off balance, and then they fielded it well, and especially in the game that they beat us. But just an overall really talented team, and it's nice to play teams like that and get away and play some different talent. So it was a fun experience to go there for the weekend.
You kind of have a target on your back as the defending state champions. How have the guys responded to that?
We don't really look into it too much. We don't really talk about it. They know to come in and bring their best every day, and that's what we can control. We can't control the outside noise, and so far they've done a really good job of response to that.
Brody Gibson is pitching today in this first game against Langdon. Tell me about him and the season he's had.
Yeah, he's been really good. He's this will be his first start of the year, but he's worked for us in relief, and he's shown a lot of bright spots there, mixing it up and keeping hitters off balance, commanding his fastball really well, and he just lets the defense work. He's consistent. He throws strikes, and our defense will back him up, and hopefully it's a good day at the end of it.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Nate Solis, coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll continue with the starting lineups as Thompson hosts Langdon area high school baseball. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
And welcome back to Thompson. Let's run down our starting lineups here, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. There we go. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. First of all, for the Langdon Cardinals, leading off will be the catcher, Carter Tatro. And he is standing in there right now. And a swing and a miss of the first pitch from Thompson's Brody Gibson. The right-hander Gibson deals, and that's a strike, 0-2. Batting second will be center fielder Mason Romfo. Hitting third, the pitcher Jack Romfo. Hitting cleanup, third baseman Theo Romfo. We'll tell you how they relate in a bit. 0-2 pitch, a little bit blown away, 1-2. Batting fifth for the Langdon Cardinals, first baseman Dawson Hind. Hitting sixth, the shortstop Brady Regner. 1-2 pitch, rung him up, strike three on the outside corner. First strikeout for Brody Gibson today. And this will bring up Mason Romfro, the center fielder. Right-hand batter. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Hitting seventh for Langdon is a designated hitter, Gage Goodman. Hitting eighth, second baseman Caden Hine. Batting ninth, the left fielder Nick Kingset. And Goodman, the DH, is batting for right fielder Cole Welsh. Here's a swing and a ground ball down the third base line, foul. And the count evens 1-1 to Mason Romfro. Mason is a junior. The next two Romfos, Theo and Jack, are brothers, and Mason is a cousin. Fastball buzzed him inside and actually hit him. The thing is, if the ball hits your jersey, even if it may not hurt you, you may not feel the ball being hit, but if the ball hits your jersey, it hit you, and you get to go to first base. Here's a throw to first as Mason Romfo comes back in. Braden Wolfgram is the catcher for the Thompson Tommies. Catching pitcher Brody Gibson. There's a called strike, 0-1. Drew Odenbach is playing first base today for Thompson. Drew Overbees at second, Thomas Schumacher at short, and Braden Tice at third. Here's the 0-1 off speed, outside, 1-1. Thompson's outfield from left to right, Jonathan Muse in left, Reese Berberich in center, and Sean O'Hearn in right. O'Hearn giving away a whole lot of the right field line. Here's another throw to first as Mason Romfro is back safely. Langdon area 6-0 on the year, and Thompson 8-1. Should be a very good test. Gibson out of the stretch, runner goes, pitches low and away, and the ball actually dropped by the catcher Wolfgram. So Mason Romfro will have a stolen base. 2-1 the count now on Jack Romfo. Gibson now with a look at second. 2-1 pitch. Swung on line, foul down the left field side, and the count evens 2-2. Third baseman Theo Romfo on deck for the Langdon area Cardinals. Langdon area, Edmore, Munich. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, chop, foul to the left, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Over at Thompson, the It's almost like a form of the Green Monster or a brick monster actually. It's the school building. Swung on, grounded foul again down the third base side. Count holds 2-2 to Jack Romfo. Big scoreboard out in right field. And right center field is the bleachers of the Thompson Tommy football team. Swung, grounded foul again. And the count holds 2-2. Jack Romfo hanging in there. Theo is a freshman. Oh, no. But he's on deck. Jack, the senior, is the batter. That was a fastball inside. 3-2. That almost got a piece of Jack Romfo's jersey. Mason Rombo at second. Here's a swing and a ground ball through the hole on the left side for a base hit. And Mason Romfo will hold it third. So runners at the corners now with one out. First base hit of the day for Langdon area. And this brings up third baseman Theo Romfo. Theo, a freshman, the baby of the bunch, but a pretty good-sized kid. Swung on, hit hard, just past the shortstop Schumacher into center field for a base hit. Mason Romfo will score, and Langdon is up 1-0. That was a really hard-hit ball. So 3 straight Romfos getting on base and a run for the Cardinals here in the first. First pitch is ball 1 to Dawson Hine, the first baseman. 1-0 pitch. That's lined into left center field for a base hit. And it got away from the center fielder Berberich. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run. Hine is going to go to third, and he will make it sliding. The ball getting away, but not far enough to try to advance. But the throw went into the dugout. That means the ball is dead, and Hine gets to advance. And that is 4-0 now in favor of Langdon. So Hine with 2 RBI as he circles the bases on one time. Shortstop Brady Regner stands in. And a swing and a miss for a strike to Brady Regner. Here's a swing and a chopper to third. That is a fair ball. I think it hit the bag. The throw to first is not in time. And an infield single for Brady Regner. A hit batter and then 4 straight hits for Langdon. They're up 4-0 with a runner at first, still just 1 out. Hine will get credit for a double. There will be an error on the center fielder that allowed Hine to get to third. And a pickoff throw to first as Regner gets back. And a throwing error by, I got to admit, I don't remember who threw the ball toward third. That went into the dugout and allowed Dawson Hine to score. Pitch low to Goodman. Gage Goodman, the DH, he's batting for right fielder Cole Welsh. Top of the first inning, just 1 out. Langdon already with 4 on the board. Pitch in for a strike, 1-1. Langdon hoping to get a 5 spot in the first inning here on Cinco de Mayo. Pitches in for a strike, 1-2. Bright sunshine here at Thompson. Gibson out of the stretch. Low and inside 2-2. Second baseman Caden Hine is on deck for Langdon area. 4-0 in favor of the Cardinals, and we're in the top of the first inning. Runner at first goes, swinging a miss, strike three, slow to second. Not in time, the ball bouncing away from second baseman Drew Overby. So Reckner with a stolen base. Second steal of the inning for the Cardinals, and the second strikeout today for Brody Gibson. So 2 down for the Cardinals. Runner at second, here's Caden Hine, the second baseman. Caden is a junior, and his twin brother was at bat a little bit ago, Dawson Hine. Low pitch, 1-1. Regner, decent lead at second. 1-1 pitch in for a strike, 1-2. Tommies want to get out of this inning with no further damage. The 1-2 swung on, grounded to short. Schumacher has it. Will throw in time for the out. And that retires the side. Langdon with a productive first inning. They score 4 on 4 hits, 1 hit batter, 2 Thompson errors, and 1 runner left. After a half inning, it is Langdon area 4. Thompson coming to bat. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You have insurance on your home, your car, and even your phone. But do you have insurance on your life? Hello, Angela here with the Irie Insurance Benefits Connect team. Does talking about life insurance make you uncomfortable? Do you know what type of life insurance you need? Did you know there are life insurance options to fit almost any budget? Our life and health agents at Irie Insurance work with top carriers to provide you with a free quote and a positive experience. To find out more about Irie Insurance Benefits Connect, go to IrieInsurance.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Tommy's coming to bat in the bottom of the first inning, and they have work to do. They are down 4-0 to the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. And Jack Romfro, a right-hander, is on the hill. And he has what every pitcher wants, a lead early. Tommies will start with pitcher Brody Gibson, to be followed by Braden Wolfram, the catcher. Tommy Schumacher, the shortstop, bats third. Hitting cleanup for the Tommies is center fielder Reese Berberich. Batting fifth, the designated hitter Will Welke, and he's batting for first baseman Drew Odenbach. Hitting sixth for the Tommies is second baseman Drew Overby, as the first pitch is inside to Gibson, ball 1. Batting seventh is Braden Tice, the third baseman. Hitting ninth, Sean O'Hearn, the right fielder. Here's a swing and a fly ball going foul to the right side, almost hitting the goalpost and almost getting lost in a little snowbank that's still around. And batting ninth for Thompson will be left fielder Jonathan Muse. Gibson, Wolfram, and Schumacher, Berberich, Welke, and Overby, Tice, O'Hearn, and Muse. Next pitch outside, 2-1 to Brody Gibson. Tommy's in the black uniforms. Forest green numbers, white trim, swinging a ground ball, fielded by the third baseman Theo Romfo, throws to first in time for the out. 1 up and 1 down. In the bottom of the first for Thompson. This brings up catcher Braden Wolfgram. Wolf Graham coming off a great basketball season as point guard for the Thompson Tommies. Fastball, low ball 1. On the play where Hine crossed the bases and scored 2 runs, Dawson Hine that is, 1-0 pitch, swung on line, foul to the right, count evens 1-1. They've given 1 error to the center fielder Reese Berberich, which allowed Dawson Hine to get to third, and also a throwing error on shortstop Thomas Schumacher. That was the throw that went into the dugout and allowed Dawson Hine to come in. Bounces in low, 2-1. No one on, bottom of the first. Tommy's trailing 4-0, the 2-1 pitch. Fastball inside, 3-1. Tommy Schumacher, the shortstop, on deck for the Tommies. The right-hander deals 3-1. Swung on, grounded past the mound. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first in time for the out. As Caden Hine delivers for the out. 2 up and 2 down for Thompson here. Bottom of the first. Brings up Thomas Schumacher, the shortstop. Tommy's with silver batting helmet, something you don't see too often. Kind of nice. Swung on line past the mound to the second baseman, Caden Hine. Throw to first to retire the side. Quick 3 up and 3 down for the Tommies in the bottom of the first. After 1, it's Langdon area 4, Thompson nothing. Back with more high school baseball after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day 1. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsborough.
After 1 complete, Langdon area is leading the Thompson Tommies 4-0. Cardinals in the first sent 8 men to the plate with a hit batter, 2 consecutive singles, and a double plus a couple of errors cleared the bases, and Langdon scored 4 times. And we I thought we might have had a new pitcher, but we do not. Brody Gibson is on the hill facing the number 9 hitter, Nick Kingsup, the left fielder. First pitch, fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Kingsup to be followed by catcher Carter Tatro and center fielder Mason Romfo in the top of the second. Swung on, chop foul down the third base line, and Gibson quickly getting ahead of Kingsup, 0-2. Off speed, but it hit him. Got him around the ankle. That's the second hit batter by Gibson today. So that brings up the top of the Langdon batting order. And catcher Carter Tatro, who was called out on strikes his first time up. Right-handed batter stands close to the plate. Here's a throw to first. And Kingsup back safely. I'm going to have to check just what that surface is, that the pitcher's mound is. Here is a bunt down the third baseline. It's fielded by Tice. Throw to first in time for the out. Sacrifice completed. 5-3, the scoring play. That gets Kingset over to second in scoring position with one out. That'll bring up Mason Romfo, the center fielder, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Gibson's pitch. That hit him. Right on the front hip. So runners at first and second. 3 hit batters today, and we're only in the second inning. And this is not hit hunting by any means. Runners take their leads at first and second. Swing and ground ball to third. Hustled to the bag by Tice. He'll get there in time for the force for the second out. So that'll be a fielder's choice by Jack Romfo. And Kingset is retired at third, 5 unassisted. Mason Romfo goes to second, and Theo Romfo the batter. 2 down, top of the second. Langdon up 4-0. Swung on, grounded to the hole. Oh, Tice has it. Bobbled the ball, knocked it down. Everybody safe. That'll be an infield single for Theo Romfo. 5th hit of the day for the Cardinals. And Tice did a nice job to cut that ball off in the hole. Lost the handle on the ball, and by the time he got it back, wasn't able to make a play anyplace. Now Dawson Hine. Swung on, that is hit high into left center field, and that is going to go all the way to the school. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, 3 runs are in. A double for Hine. And Langdon area is up 7-0. Hine with 5 RBI in the day now. A 2-run double in the first inning and a 3-run double here. Brings all the Romfo brothers in to score. Now Brady Regner, the shortstop, stands in, looks at ball 1. And that got him. It was an inside pitch, and it looks like it got him on the wrist. 4 hit batters. So runners at first and second now for Langdon with 2 out. Brings up Gage Goodman, the designated hitter, who struck out his first time up. Took a little something off it, in for a called strike, 0-1. Tommies will be playing another game starting at approximately 8 o'clock tonight. They'll be taking on Central Cass. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Langdon 4 in the first inning and 3 here in the top of the second. And they're up by a touchdown. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the second inning. That's 3 strikeouts now for Brody Gibson. But the damage has been done here. Langdon in the third scored 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 hit batters, 2 runners left, no errors. And after an inning and a half, it's Langdon area 7, Thompson nothing. We'll come back for the bottom of the second after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Reese Berberich, the center fielder, swings to the first pitch and pops it out of here. Foul for strike one. Berberich, followed by designated hitter Will Welke and second baseman Drew Overby. Berberich has had to do a lot of chasing in center field as he looks at a pitch high and away, 1-1. Dawson Hine of Langdon hit a couple of deep balls to center field that were doubles. And he's driven in 5 of Langdon's 7 runs and scored the other 2. 1-2 now on Berberich. Stands back in the left-hand batter's box, swing and a miss, strike 3. And the first strikeout for Jack Romfo, who has a very comfortable 7-0 lead, and about the only way he's going to come out of the game is somebody hog-ties him and they hook it up to a tow truck or something. You don't want to lead a game when you're up by 7. First pitch to DH Will Welke is low for ball 1. Welke batting for first baseman Drew Odenbach. The 1-0 pitch swung on, fouled, 1-1. Following this game, Central Cass will take on Langdon. We will not have that game for you on yourliveevent.com. But at approximately 8 o'clock, we will have Central Cass against Thompson. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Trying to chase something high and away. Jack Romfo's pitch, off speed, just outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 consecutive strikeouts now for Jack Romfo. That's 2 up and 2 down for the Cardinals. Still looking for their first base runner here in the bottom of the second. This brings up second baseman Drew Overby. Drew also coming off a really nice basketball season. First pitch, fastball, high, 1-0. Langdon up 7-0. 4 in the first, 3 in the second. Fastball buzzed inside, 2-0. Third baseman Braden Tice on deck for the Tommies. 2-0 pitch in for a strike, 2-1. Langdon trying to improve to 7-0 on the year. Tommy is undefeated against North Dakota opponents. 2-1, high and away, 3-1. The 8-1 Tommies' only loss was to Roseau, Minnesota. Jack Romfro winds. 3-1 in for a strike, 3-2. Romfro works quickly, and that pitch is inside ball 4. So the Tommies have their first base runner with 2 out in the bottom of the second. Brings up third baseman Braden Tice. Dawson Hine holding with the runner at first. And the first pitch to Tice is in for a strike. Tommies, the defending Class B state champions in North Dakota. Pitch is outside, 1-1. I was talking about the mound here. It looks like it's some kind of a synthetic surface. 1-1 pitch, high and away, 2-1. Overby with a short lead at first. Swing, golfed foul out of here to the right, and the count goes 2-2. And I hope that did not hit my car in the parking lot. 2-2 on the way. Swung on, grounded foul to the left. Count holds it 2-2. Right fielder Sean O'Hearn on deck for the Tommies. Trailing 7-0 here, bottom of the second. Runner at first and 2 down. Jack Romfo deals. High 3-2. When you've got a big lead, it can be easy to take a little something off your concentration on the mound. Payoff pitch, runner goes, low ball 4. So back-to-back walks for the Tommies here in the bottom of the second, puts runners at first and second, and brings up the right fielder, Sean O'Hearn. O'Hearn is senior, 6 foot 165. Just 2 seniors on this Thompson roster, and it's not a particularly long list. First pitch missed low at the knees for ball 1. Overby at second, ties at first. 1-0. Lined up the middle for a base hit. Fielded quickly by Mason Romfo. The throw comes in and it's cut off and the bases are loaded. O'Hearn with the first hit for the Tommies. And the bases are now loaded with 2 out. For the left fielder, Jonathan Muse. M-U-H-S. Muse, a 6'1 sophomore. Jack Romfo deals, swing and a miss, strike 1. Not a great deal of distance behind home plate here at Thompson. 0-1 pitch, fastball caught the outside corner, 0-2. Pitcher Brody Gibson on deck for Thompson. The 0-2 in the dirt, bounces off the catcher, but rolling toward the third base side. No chance for anybody to advance. Good block by Carter Tatro, the catcher, for the Cardinals. 1-2 to Muse, bases loaded, 2 out. Swung on, popped up, right side. Dawson Hine, the first baseman, in foul territory, has it for the out to retire the side. The Tommies threaten in the second, but come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, there were 2 walks, no errors, and the Tommies left the bases loaded. After 2 innings from Thompson, it's Langdon area 7, and Thompson nothing. We'll return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
You have insurance on your home, your car, and even your phone. But do you have insurance on your life? Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. Does talking about life insurance make you uncomfortable? Do you know what type of life insurance you need? Did you know there are life insurance options to fit almost any budget? Our life and health agents at IRE Insurance work with top carriers to provide you with a free quote and a positive experience. To find out more about IRE Insurance Benefits Connect, go to IREinsurance.com.
Thompson with a new pitcher as Drew Overby is moving to the mound to replace Brody Gibson. And there'll be Gibson moving to second base as Overby's first pitch. Hine away, ball 1 to Caden Hine, who grounded to short his first time up. Gibson in 2 innings giving up 6 hits, 7 runs. I'll have to check on the earned runs. He hit 4 batters. 2-0 pitch. In for a strike, 2-1. Gibson had 3 strikeouts. Did not walk anybody, but as I say, he hit 4. Fastball in for a strike, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. High 3-2. Caden Hine, the second baseman, is the twin of first baseman Dawson Hine. Payoff pitch. Just missed outside, ball 4. So that's the first walk of the game for Langdon area. As they get the leadoff man on, this will bring up Nick Kingset, the left fielder who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Throw to first. Oh, nice stretch by Drew Odenbach to keep that one from hitting the fence. Tice at third, well up on the grass, expecting a bunt. Swung on, that's hit to short. Schumacher to second for 1. Relay in time, double play. 6-4-3. Short to second to first for the double play, and quickly the Tommies get 2 outs. So bases empty now in the top of the third. Langdon area still leading 7-0, and the leadoff man, Carter Tatro, stands in, and he looks at 1 low for ball 1. Tatro has struck out and sacrificed, officially 0 for 1. 1-0 pitch, chopped foul at the plate, count evens 1-1. Langdon, 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Thompson, no runs, 1 hit and 2 errors. Pitches outside, 2-1. Tatro hits this one into left center, into the gap. He'll be fielded about the goal line on the football field as Tatro will go into second, standing up with a double. 7 hits now for Langdon area. And this brings up Mason Romfo, the center fielder, who's been hit by pitches twice and scored both times. Also has a stolen base today. So Tatro at second with 2 out. First pitch, inside, ball 1. After being hit by pitches twice, you'd think Mason Romfo would want something a little more outside. The 1-0 from Overby, missed inside, 2-0. Interesting facet here at Thompson is that from home to first and home to third, it's grass baseline for the runners rather than dirt. Pitch 3-0 now to Mason Romfo with Jack Romfo on deck for the Cardinals. 3-0. In for a strike at the letters, 3-1. Mason may have thought that just a bit high. Here's a 3-1. Popped out of here, foul, and the count goes full 3-2 now. Overby, who came on to pitch this inning. 3-2. Swung on line, down the left field line, fair ball. Here comes Tatro to score. Mason Romfo into second with a stand-up double, and it's now 8-0 in favor of Langdon area. Mason Romfo, his first hit of the day, back-to-back doubles with 2 outs. Make it 8-0, and here's a swing by Jack Romfo. Grounder to short, Schumacher throws. Ball gets by the first baseman, and this will allow Mason Romfo to score. Throw to second, not in time. 9-0 in favor of Langdon area. That will go as a throwing error by the shortstop Schumacher, the third error of the day by the Tommies. No run batted in for Jack Romfo. Swinging a fly ball to right field near the fence, but caught by O'Hearn, the right fielder, to retire the side. Langdon area in the third add to their lead. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 Thompson error, 1 runner left. The Cardinals have stranded 4. After 3.5 innings, it is now Langdon area, Edmore, Munich 9, Thompson nothing. We'll return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Sunny skies here in Thompson, but it's kind of gloomy in the Tommies dugout as they trail Langdon area 9-0 as Thompson comes to bat in the bottom of the third. Top of the order, Brody Gibson, who started the game as the pitcher and now playing second base, looks at a pitch low ball 1. Brody grounded to third, his first time up. Tommy's left the bases loaded last inning after a couple of walks and a single. And here's a liner cut by the third baseman, Theo Romfo, for out number 1. One up and 1 down for Thompson, bottom 3. Braden Wolfgram, the catcher, stands in. He grounded to second his first time up. Langdon, 4 runs in the first inning, 3 in the second, and 2 in the third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stopped by the shortstop. Throw to first in time for the out. Nice play by Brady Regner at short. So 2 quick outs for the Tommies in the bottom of the third. Brings up shortstop Thomas Schumacher, who grounded to second his first time up. All right-handed batting lineup for the Tommies in this game here. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Tommies have another game today. They will host Central Cass. That will start at approximately 8 o'clock, and we'll have that here on YourLiveEvent.com. Swing and a grounder foul down the third base side. Now 0-2 on Schumacher. Jack Romfo has allowed 1 hit. He's walked 2 and struck out 2. Now the 0-2. High and away, 1-2. Schumacher standing back in the right-hand batter's box. Here's the 1-2. Swung line to the right side for a base hit. Fielded by Welsh, and a 2-out single for Schumacher. Tommy going the other way. And went through the hole on the right side. The first baseman, Nelson Hine, not able to get that one. So Reese Berberich, the center fielder, stands in. He struck out his first time up. Schumacher, short lead at first. Jack Romfo from the stretch. Swing and a chopper. Fielded by the third baseman, Theo Romfo, throws to first in time to retire the side. Bottom of the third, Tommies, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. The Tommies have stranded 4. After 3 complete from Thompson, it's Langdon area 9, Thompson nothing. We'll be back for the top of the 4th after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsborough.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Couple of changes now for Thompson in the top of the 4th inning. Braden Tice has moved from third base to pitcher. Braden Wolfgram moving from catcher to third base. And I'm not sure who that is behind the plate because I can't see his uniform number because of his the back of his chest protector, all the straps there. So top of the 4th inning now as Dawson Hine will lead it off for Langdon area, the first baseman, followed by shortstop Brady Regner and designated hitter Gage Goodman. First pitch slowly grounded to third, and that will... Oh, they're going to call that a foul ball. Okay. Maybe if it off home plate or even off the batter Hine. Instead, it's strike one. Drew Overby going 1 inning. There's a pitch outside, 1-1. Overby going 1 inning, giving up 2 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned run, walked 1, and no strikeouts. Hine, a 2-run double in the first inning, came around to score on a couple of errors. Strike call 2-2. And then Hine in the second with a 2-run double. Check that 3-run double. He cleared the bases. That's right. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a strikeout for Tice to start the top of the 4th inning for Langdon area. That brings up Brady Regner, the shortstop, who has reached on an infield single and been hit by a pitch. Swing and a foul, strike 1. Tice stepping off the mound now. The sign, the 0-1, high 1-1. Langdon area coming in 6-0 on the season. Looking to stay undefeated with that 9-run lead. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Here's a 1-2, low and away, 2-2. Tice, the right-hander, deals. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Whoop. So back-to-back strikeouts for Tice to start the top of the 4th. And this brings up DH Gage Goodman, who has struck out twice in 2 trips. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Tice working quickly, 0-1. Just inside and low, 1-1. Next pitch swung on, fouled, back out of here, 1-2. Tice agrees with the sign. The 1-2. Check swing. And outside 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Outside 3-2. Thompson down 9-0. 3-2 pitch, low ball 4. So Goodman on with a walk. Second walk by Langdon hitters. They were hit by pitches 4 times by Brody Gibson in the first couple of innings. Brings up Caden Hine, the second baseman, who has grounded to short and walked. 0 for 1 officially. Pitch is low and it gets away from the catcher, and this will allow Goodman to second on the wild pitch. So it's 1-0 to Caden Hine. Swing and a miss, 1-1. O'Hearn in right field giving a great deal of the right field line to the right-handed batter, Caden Hine. Fastball outside and away, 2-1. Berberich in center playing straight away, as is the left fielder Muse. Low 3-1. Nick King's at the left fielder on deck for Langdon area. Cardinals up 9-0. 3-1 pitch, low ball 4. So back-to-back walks by Brayton Tice with 2 out. Brings up Nick Kingset, the left fielder, who has been hit by a pitch and grounded into a double play. First pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Brody Gibson started with the first 2 innings, gave up 7 runs. Drew Overby pitched the third and gave up 2. And now Tice in the 4th. Fastball outside, 1-1. No runs allowed so far by Tice. But Goodman is on second and Caden Hine at first with 2 out. The 1-1 to Kingset. Inside 2-1. Runners take their leads. 2-1 pitch outside, 3-1. Carter Tatro, the catcher, on deck for Langdon area. Tice's 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. O'Hearn on the run, and that will drop in for a base hit. Goodman will come in to score on the RBI single, and that makes it 10-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Goodman scores. Caden Hine goes to third. Kingset with an RBI single. That's 9 hits allowed by Langdon area, and we've got another pitching change. And Thomas Schumacher is going to move from shortstop to pitcher. And we'll have more when we come back after this pitching change on YourLiveEvent.com. 10-0 Langdon area in the top of the 4th inning with 2 outs and 2 runners on.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Thomas Schumacher is the pitcher. I have to kind of ask the questions that Eben Costello asked. Well, in this case, it's who's on short. And actually, right now, it's the correct answer. I don't know. Schumacher's first pitch is a fastball inside to Carter Tetro, who has struck out, sacrificed, and doubled and scored. Swing and a ground ball to short. Flip to second for the force, and that will retire the side. 6-4 on the force play. In the top of the fourth, Langdon area get 1 run on 1 hit plus 2 walks. There were no errors and 2 runners left. Cardinals have stranded 6. We're halfway through. After 3.5 innings, it's Langdon area 10, Thompson nothing. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
You have insurance on your home, your car, and even your phone. But do you have insurance on your life? Hello, Angela here with the IRE Insurance Benefits Connect team. Does talking about life insurance make you uncomfortable? Do you know what type of life insurance you need? Did you know there are life insurance options to fit almost any budget? Our life and health agents at IRE Insurance work with top carriers to provide you with a free quote and a positive experience. To find out more about IRE Insurance Benefits Connect, go to ireinsurance.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Thompson coming to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning, trailing Langdon area Edmore Munich 10-0. And the designated hitter, Will Welke, stands in. Will struck out his first time up. He's batting for first baseman Drew Odenbach. Swing and a miss 0-1. Jack Romfro has gone the distance for Langdon area. Fastball inside 1-1. Welke to be followed by Drew Overby and Braden Tice. Here in the bottom of the fourth, Tommies need runs. They're down 10-0. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 swung on to the left side, fielded by the third baseman Theo Romfo, throws to first for out number 1. Now Drew Overby, who began at second base, moved to the mound and I believe moved back to second. Overby with a walk his only time up. He was the first base runner for the Tommies, actually. Called strike. The Tommies had, with 2 outs, they had 2 walks and a single to have the bases low with 2 out, but weren't able to convert. 0-1, low 1-1. Central Cass's team is lined up beyond the first base dugout, having a look at this one. They'll be playing Langdon area next and then Thompson after that. Triple header here at Thompson. Fans getting their money's worth. 2-1 to Overby. Swung on. Fair ball. Oh, no, just foul. Beg your pardon. Overby hit it down the line, but the ball veered into foul territory before it crossed the bag. Jack Romfo looking in. The right-hander deals 2-2. That's golf foul into the parking lot. I hope that didn't hit a car. It looks like it was next to mine. I'm paranoid. 2-2 pitch. Swung on. This is hit in the air into center field. Coming in is Mason Romfo to make the grab for the second out. Now Braden Tice stands in. He walked his only time up. 10-0 Langdon area in the lead. They're 4 outs away from winning a shorty. Swung on, pop, foul, and off the screen. Didn't go out of play, but a foul ball for strike one. Romfo has allowed 2 singles. He's walked 2, and he struck out 2. The big thing for him, no runs allowed. The 0-1. Strike called to Tice, and it's now 0-2. The 0-2 from Jack Romfo. That would have hit the mascot. 1-2. Then again, why you'd have a mascot standing back there is something I could never figure out from Bull Durham. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called. And that will retire the Tommies in the 4th. 3 strikeouts now for Jack Romfo. Nothing across for Thompson in the 4th. And our score after 4, Langdon area, Edmore, Munich 10. Thompson nothing. We'll return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsborough.
After 4 complete, Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, 10 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Thompson, no runs, 2 hits and 3 errors. Joe Lancillo with you from Thompson. Sunny skies, 69 degrees on this Friday afternoon. Thomas Schumacher starting his first full inning, and swinging the first pitch is hit to third. Tice has it, long throw across, safe. Mason Romfo just beating that out. That will be an infield single. Mason Romfo hit by pitchers twice with an RBI double and a single, so now 2 for 2 on the day, and he has scored 3 times. Now Jack Romfo, the pitcher, has singled and scored, reached in a fielder's choice and scored, and reached on an error. Fastball in for a strike 0-1. Thompson in the bottom of the 5th will have O'Hearn, Muse, and Gibson, the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in their lineup, as they try to avoid a 10-run Ross rule. Throw to short, grounder to short, throw to second for 1, relay for a double play. Second double play pulled off by the Thompson defense today. 6-4-3, Wolfgram is now the shortstop with over. And Theo Romfo was hit by a pitch. Fifth hit batter today. Gibson had hit 4 batters in his 2 innings of work. Now Theo Romfo is on first after being hit by a pitch. 2 for 3 on the day with 2 runs scored and a run batted in. First pitch for Dawson Hine is outside ball 1. Hine 2 doubles and 3 at-bats, 5 runs batted in, and he scored 1. 1-0 pitch. This is it high in the right field. Oh, Hearn coming over, and it's out of his reach. And that'll be second and third. The ball comes in. It's to home a little short. Here's a throw home and out. Schumacher covering the plate with a nice job. Hine will get credited with a double. The throw came in, was cut off by the catcher in front of home plate, but still in plenty of time with the pitcher Schumacher covering for the out, and that will end the inning. And Langdon in the top of the 5th, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left. They've stranded 7. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Langdon area, Edmore, Munich 10, Thompson nothing. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Jordan Gustafson has come on to pinch hit for Sean O'Hearn. And the count now 1-1. O'Hearn singled his only time up. And a swing and a miss, 1-2. Jack Romfo has gone the distance, giving up 2 hits and no runs. Has 3 outs away from a 10-0 victory over the 10-run rule. Next pitch is outside, 2-2. Isaac Beeland is in the on-deck circle for the Tommies. Pitch is outside, 3-2. Jack Romfo has allowed just 2 hits. Payoff pitch, swung on, grounded, right to the mound, bobbled briefly by Jack Romfo, throws to first for the out. One up and 1 down for Thompson in the bottom of the 5th. This is Isaac Beeland, who I believe has been behind the plate. Muse 0 for 1. Popping up to first in his only plate appearance. Now Beeland, a right-handed batter. Jack Romfo deals. High 1-0. Brody Gibson on deck for the Tommies. This one's been all Langdon area. High 2-0. Cardinals 4 runs in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. 10-0. 2-0 pitch in for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on, fouled. Count evens 2-2. Romfo has given up just 2 singles, 1 to O'Hearn in the second inning and 1 to Schumacher in the third. 2-2 pitch, outside 3-2. Nobody on, bottom of the fifth. Tommy's down 10-0, could lose by the 10-run rule. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Romfo's fourth strikeout. That's 2 up and 2 down now for Thompson in the bottom of the fifth. Tommy's down to their last out. And Brody Gibson, who began the day as the pitcher and moved to second base, he's grounded to third and lined to third. Gibson would be the losing pitcher. Here's the swing and a ball hit in the air to left field toward the line as the left fielder for Nick Kingsit, who made the catch, and that will end the game. Thompson in the fifth. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. And our final score after 5 innings, Langdon area Edmore Munich 10, Thompson nothing. We'll come back and sum things up when we return after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
You have insurance on your home, your car, and even your phone. But do you have insurance on your life? Hello, Angela here with the Irie Insurance Benefits Connect team. Does talking about life insurance make you uncomfortable? Do you know what type of life insurance you need? Did you know there are life insurance options to fit almost any budget? Our life and health agents at Irie Insurance work with top carriers to provide you with a free quote and a positive experience. To find out more about Irie Insurance Benefits Connect, go to IrieInsurance.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back at Thompson, Joe Lancello with you. The final numbers for this game, Langdon area, 10 runs, 11 hits, no errors, and 7 runners left on base. Thompson, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors, and 4 left on base. The winning pitcher, Jack Romfo for Langdon area, he went the distance, 5 innings on account of the 10-run rule. 2 hits allowed, no runs, walked 2 and struck out 4 with 1 wild pitch. No, that's winning pitcher. I wrote WP, that can stand for winning pitcher or wild pitch, depending if you're not looking carefully. And taking the loss for Thompson was Brody Gibson, who started, went 2 innings, gave up 6 hits, hit 4 batters, 7 runs allowed, 6 of them earned, no walks and 3 strikeouts. Drew Overby went 1 inning and gave up 2 runs, 1 earned. Braden Tice went 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 run. And Thomas Schumacher finished up. He went an inning and a third, gave up 2 hits, no runs, with no walks or strikeouts. So 4 different pitchers worked for Thompson today, and on a day that ended early. Let's go through our post-game awards here. First of all, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Tomorrowison.com. Enbridge. Life takes energy. And our energy player for today will be first baseman Dawson Hine. 3 doubles and 4 at-bats. 1 run scored, 5 batted in. Drove in 2 runs in Langdon's 4-run first inning. And then with a bases loaded double in the second as a part of a 3-run second inning. So Hine, 3 for 4 with a run scored and 5 batted in. Our energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Our time now for our precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Always revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com, RDK Enterprises. And our precision player of the game would be Jack Romfo, the pitcher for the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. 5 scoreless innings, giving up just 2 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Jack Romfo, the precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. And our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust at halsteadtel.com. And our post-game connection, well, all 3 members of the Romfo family seem to connect pretty well for Langdon area. Mason Romfo going 2 for 2, was hit by a pitch twice, scored 3 times, and drove in a run. Jack Romfo, besides being the winning pitcher, was 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Theo Romfo, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and a run batted in. So the Romfo family, Jack and Theo are brothers. Mason is a cousin. So that is our post-game connection, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. And that is going to do it for this first game. We will be with you later on YourLiveEvent.com as Thompson takes on Central Cass. Central Cass is going to play Langdon area in just a few minutes. So 7:30, I think it would look like now, for an approximate start time, as Langdon area goes to 7-0 on the year. Thompson now 8-2. And again, we'll be seeing Central Cass against Langdon area. We will not broadcast that game. We will be here for the Thompson Tommies hosting the Central Cass Squirrels. Until then, thanks very much to Lauren Wolfgram for running camera this afternoon. Thanks to our sponsors. We hope you will thank them with your business. At least stop in to say thank you for sponsoring high school baseball here on YourLiveEvent.com. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Wish we had better news for Thompson fans. I'm Joe Lancello. The final here in 5 innings. Langdon area 10 and Thompson nothing. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and hopefully we will talk to you later here on YourLiveEvent.com.